Okay, but wait, I can't paint? It's not in selling condition, and I need to kind of update it so that it doesn't bring down the value in my parents' home. I think I'll be able to pull this room together without spending any money at all.
This is so weird. This is such a weird hack.
Hi guys, my name is Kelsey and welcome back to the Sorry Girls. We are starting off today's video by driving up to my family's home. If you guys have not been watching the vlog channel, you might not be caught up, but essentially my parents are moving. They're selling the childhood home that I've known since I was 3 years old, and I need to fix my bedroom at home. There's a couple videos on the vlog channel of me cleaning out my bedroom and giving you a tour of my parents' home and all the rooms that I decorated as a teenager. But I do owe them some work on my own teenage bedroom. It's not in selling condition, and I need to kind of update it so that it doesn't bring down the value in my parents' home. So let's drive up there and figure out what the plan is. I'll get him home. So we're here in my childhood bedroom. So let me quickly fill you in. I redecorated this room when I was about 12 years old, which was in like 2006-ish. When I was a teenager and I was looking for inspiration for my room, I actually saw this Kleenex box at my friend Candace's house, and that inspired the entire room. As you can tell, this is literally what my room looks like. So I was inspired by this Kleenex box. I painted this big striped wall, and these were just really popular colors at the time, so I was able to find pillows, bedding, like baskets, everything in the color scheme. I've already cleaned out most of it, but now we're gonna be starting to like decorate. Today I'm going to be moving some of the furniture around, as well as taking some of the furniture out that the stager said that they didn't want in the room, and like I don't disagree. And we're just gonna figure out a plan. I brought my iPad so that I can source things from my own house. I mean, this is just for staging, so I don't really want this to cost me this shouldn't cost me really anything, and I'm hoping to pull a lot from what I already have. So, that being said, I was gonna say let's get started, but I literally don't know where to get started. I know that this desk isn't staying, so I think I'm quickly gonna take it apart. This is a pretty funny letter that my mom put in my room. It's a letter that I wrote to my dad about wanting to make over this room back when it first happened. Dear Daddy, please let me and or mommy start on bathrooms and bedrooms so we can someday work on my bedroom. As mommy demands, your bedroom is completed before redoing mine. So it is not very fair because I am ready to work on my room while you two are preoccupied with other business. So you can do the other biz while me and mommy will get down to designing. You will have some say in what we do, but we can do the dirty work, aka painting, getting the paint, and using your credit card to pay for the paint. Okay, well, do you catch my drift? Thank you from your well-graded, good-mannered, and greatly behaved daughter. And that's that. Let's take apart this desk. This is the bedding that I had since this room existed. So I think that for staging, we should switch to just like white or something. What do we want to do with this foam topper? Bueller? Bueller? Wow. As seen on the Sorry Girls, get your sliders right now for a 7-pack for $3.99.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wow.
Ew, there's a turd!
Probably a turd.
Ew, nugget! Oh god, I'm not doing stomach drop. Jenna's also at home cleaning out spaces. I already got to clean out, so now I'm just redecorating. This is a card apparently I made for her for Christmas. Have a really rotten Christmas with an excellent drawing of the Grinch. But then it says, just kidding, have a happy jolly Christmas with a smiley Grinch. And then a who. Oh my God, I used to always remember drawing people with like the little long bangs in the front. I used to draw monkeys all the time because I like learned how to draw them at camp or something. And then I was like, wow, I can really draw monkeys. If you guys want a monkey drawing tutorial, please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, see how cool this lamp was? It's like, you can just touch it wherever. How cool is that? I just really like this light. I don't think it's gonna work in the design for the room, but I'm gonna post this on like Kijiji or Facebook Marketplace because I just hope somebody wants this cool light. Also on my side table here, the phone, oh my God. Can I just tell you that, if you guys don't know already, my dad's like an extra tech guy. We had like an internal, you know how like offices have like dial this number, you have to like press 9 or whatever to like call somebody first because there's like an internal line and an external line. Anyway, so we had that within our home so that we could like call each other and call my dad on the main floor, which is so extra and unnecessary, but we actually kind of used it. But they definitely drilled into mine and my sister's heads that if we need to call 911, you have to dial 9, wait for the dial tone, and then dial 911. So if we were dialing 911, it was 9911. Anyways, don't really need this anymore. So to deal with all these indents, my mom has said that she's figured out a method. She used to do like, I think steaming it with a towel and ironing it, like making it damp, and that would lift out the indent. But she said more recently she's been just leaving ice cubes in it overnight and then fork fluffing it in the morning. So I'm gonna do this. She said she would come fluff them for me the next day, and we'll see how it goes. Oh my God, this one's like literally perfect for the wheel. It's funny. This is so weird. This is such a weird hack. I'm gonna remove the shelves that have all of my sports and dance and random artwork on it. I think these were just raw wood IKEA shelves that I flipped upside down, painted the colors of my stripes, and then used as this whole shelving display unit. I was asking my mom what I should do with all this stuff. She was like, maybe just take a photo. It's like, I can't keep this. Best all around dancer, some lots of baseball. I took an art class like once in high school and it involved a lot of carving. This was supposed to be a self-portrait in the style of like, I don't know, I didn't do a very good job. And then this is just like horrifying. It haunts my dreams. But yeah, I'll need to figure out what to do with all this. This is first year of baseball / softball versus I think the last year of softball, which is a very dark photo. I'm also taking down these mirrors above the bed, which are also IKEA that I painted the colors of the stripes. Okay, I think I've removed everything that's not staying, but I'm just gonna come up with some ideas of what I'm thinking for the space and draft those up and write some notes so that next time I come back, I can hopefully make sure that I have some supplies with me and everything that I'll need to work on this makeover. I'm sure you guys are wondering if I'm going to paint or not, and the stager / real estate agent said that I don't need to paint, but I do need to do some patching of like holes and stuff, so we are gonna need to get some pink paint. So I'm wondering if I should just paint the stripe wall while I'm at it. The only problem is the stripe wall. You can see where the stripes are painted, it's like raised. So just from sitting here, it's like I really wanna just make everything pink and work with that. Oh, I forgot I was wearing this. Let's get to designing. So this moment right here is when my mom came in and said that the real estate agent and stager really liked the striped wall and they didn't want me to paint it at all because they thought it was unique. I'm gonna try to be sneaky and paint over maybe just the green stripe with an off-white color in the hopes of slightly updating this wall. How will they know? How will they know? So before I head to the office to see what I can dig up there, I know that I have some stuff in my garage that I took out when I moved into the house. It came with curtains and a curtain rod, so I'm gonna try to find those. And here at the office, I know there's definitely some things I can steal for the staging of this room. So I'm driving up to my parents' place, and my dad let me know yesterday that he actually found a basically full can of the pink paint in my bedroom, which is great because I'll need it for touch-ups. So far, I've spent $0 on this makeover, and I'm not planning to start anytime soon, so this is going to be a $0 bedroom makeover. Just doing a bunch of little tasks, but my mom found a supervisor for us today. Sporty Spice is gonna make sure that we can get through this together. But I'm gonna start by taping off around the green stripe so that it can be covered. I forgot my paint gear today, but my mom found this old coverall. It was my grandpa's, so this is what I'm gonna be wearing today. Oh, this is handmade for sure. Was everything back then handmade? Oh my God, cute. Just belted it using an old dance costume belt. So today I'm gonna teach you how to properly get a nice clean line when painting any kind of stripe, or you have two colors up against each other. It could be where a baseboard is. So I've taped off all of the green stripes that I'm going to be repainting a new color. And since there's pink in between all of the stripes, I'm going to be going over the edges of the tape with the pink color so that it creates a seal with the pink. So if there is any bleed, that bleed is going to be pink, which is fine because that's already the wall color. Once that's dry, I can go ahead with my actual paint color, which is this off-white color, and there will be no bleed because the pink has already sealed all of the tape edges. So this is the pink paint that my dad found. He put it in a kitty litter container just because he wasn't able to get the lid back on, but this looks pretty legit. I'm so happy we already had this. It is the next day. I can smell my mom making banana bread, but I'm gonna start off the day not by baking, but I am going to be spray painting the knobs on my dresser and the side table gold. I'm just gonna go with more of a gold theme than this silver theme, and that curtain rod that I also found in my garage left over from my house, I'm gonna spray paint that gold too so that it all matches.
Prime, prime, prime. Yeah, prime that. So it ended up being chocolate chip muffins. Nem. Om nom. So good. A1 muffins.
Oh baby, that's so much better. Wow, that looks great. Wow, that looks great. I'm also going to take off these. And this is a good test because I actually want to do the same thing on the matching bed frame. Let's see. I ain't got time for this. Better. I don't think it looks like it's missing anything. In fact, maybe it's the opposite. It's missing a couple decades now. I took years off of it. So on this side of the room, the stagers said that they want to put like a desk or a table that's actually currently in my sister's room. So I'm just gonna prep this wall. I don't know why everything is so, I don't know why everything is so dirty. Wow, like, okay, Magic Eraser, go off. We love not having to repaint doors or trim. And since we have these boob lights all over the entire house, my parents don't want me switching out this light, but since it is yellowed from the sun, I'm just gonna paint it white. And let's not kid ourselves, this sticky tack is not coming off the ceiling, so I'm just gonna have to paint over that too. So yesterday I actually went to the office and made some frames because I thought that I would need something above the bed. And now I'm back here. I already have some shelves up and I'm going to continue working on that art for above the bed. And then I think we're in a place to start pulling everything together with some filing touches and styling elements, which is the best part. Let's not lie. Organic. I'm actually putting these curtains up upside down because I don't like the grommet that was at the top, and luckily the bottom hem was actually just a tube, so I was able to use that as the top tube, and I can just cut off the grommets here at the bottom. Oh, and you might have realized that I painted it white. I did that when I was at the office yesterday because I thought the gold was just bringing too many colors into this wall. We had to go with the color that was already in the wall for this curtain rod instead of bringing the gold to the wall. And on that note, it's time for final touches. You guys might recognize this chair. It's actually from Becky's living room. She's doing some changes, so I asked her if I could borrow it for this staging. In last week's video that we did with Drew, I actually knew that I wanted these vases to go in this room, and boy, oh boy, do they look so good. Oops, I turned it on. And although the stripe colors have changed a bit, I cannot finish this room without leaving behind the tissue box that inspired it all. So it felt a little weird finishing this room without revealing it to anybody, so I actually have a super special guest for you guys. Are you ready?
I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah.
Come on in, Melcy.
Spice up your life. Yeah, I'm just so proud of her, and she's always been a great inspiration, but you are doing amazing things, so keep up the good work. Mwah.
This was quite a journey. I'm so happy that I was able to make over this space and hopefully increase the value of my parents' home so it's not this dated 2000s room. It was also very therapeutic for me to be able to make over this space that you know, I once made over and was like one of the first rooms that I made over, and now I get to remake it over. I actually really love it. I don't know what we would call this aesthetic. It's kind of like a glam boho, but then also like 2000s spin, which luckily it's been so long that I feel like it's kind of back in style. I mean, I know the fashion is like, why can't the room decor? There's more vlogs if you want to see me clean out this space and find all of the 2000s nostalgia, as well as a, you know, childhood home tour. Sorry if I seem like very down right now. I feel like I'm just like a little emotional and overwhelmed, and very proud of this room. It has gone through a lot with me. Ew, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye. Also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Okay, bye.